This is Happy Birthday Jesus. I have this one. It's a fabric mesh from Craft Outlet, and if you look at it, it has gold, silver, and white. Alright, then we're going to take our snowball mesh and we're going to mix that in, but to pull out the black writing and to pull out the white and the gold, and we have ribbon, we're going to be putting ribbon in this. I'm going to take some beige poly burlap, the beige and black, and that's going to pull the gold and silver out of this one and pull the white all together. So it's going to give it a lot of color, like contrast. So we want something to pick up those colors, otherwise it's going to be too light and it's not going to show everything in our sign. Okay, so I want this to pull up our gold, and in order to do this we have to add contrast to it. Alright, so everything's cut in 10 by 15. I do have to cut some more. Yeah, poor Ginger. I feel so bad for her. She just had all that back stuff. Chris is like, I was like, well, definitely not going to have that Christmas. Alright, she comes first. So we have each other and that's all we care about. So we got to get it done. She needs her surgery. So I have bruises. That's where they got my blood. Spots of blood work. Okay, here we go. Let me let the other girls know that I'm on, because they probably figured I wasn't going to be able to go on at all. So let me get them. I don't want them to get upset with me. Hold on. On craft group live now. Alright, let me let Janet know. Live now. Craft group. There we go. Alright, the mesh is gorgeous. I do like the colors, and I think that all this together is definitely going to help a lot. Okay. Yep, it's going to cost a lot. Like I said, kind of puts our little plans aside, because we were going to go to Florida to pick up the press. And we don't have the money to go, because it's almost 6 hours away where my mom is. So we don't have that. We're not going to have it. So it's probably going to have to come in January now. But that's fine. I'm not going to risk Ginger, the infection. That can go right to your brain and kill you. That's not a good thing. Especially when the teeth on the top have abscess. So we don't want to do that. Oh, poor thing. So anyways, it was $130 today. That was for them to give her a shot of antibiotics, a strong shot of antibiotics, not a normal antibiotics. And that was doctor's visit, antibiotics, just to look at her pain meds. And it was $130. And then, yeah, she's like, I can't tell you how much it's going to cost. I'm like, yeah. Oh yeah, it's not going to be cheap. But this little girl needs it, so we got to get her, we got to do it. So, and they said we won't know how many teeth they're going to take out until she gets there on Tuesday. So the antibiotics should bring the swelling down, and that'll give them a better look. So, but I'm going to tell you, her whole top gum in the back, like I said, is purple. It's like purple gray. I already know that all the back teeth on that one side is coming out, because they're all infected. So, because her gums are very inflamed, they do not look good. So poor Ginger. Poor baby. But she's sleeping underneath my table right now. I tried to call her and she's sleeping. I gave her some pain medicine, so they told me to keep her doped up around the clock. She's a small baby, so she don't, it don't take a lot. She did eat a little bit, but she's eating soft food because she can't chew. So remember, 10 by 15. This is going to be so pretty together. Hi, Chris. I finally figured. Did you see I was having issues?
No, I just opened the door.
Huh?
I just opened the door.
Oh. I just hooked up. It wouldn't let me hook up. I had to reconnect the internet and all kinds of stuff. Anyways, welcome home, sweetheart. I'm live. Love you. Did you have any luck?
I'll tell you after you get done.
Alright. I love you.
Love you. Go. You want to come out here?
She don't want to come with you? You might need to give her her medicine again. You didn't go with Daddy, Ginger? No? Well, come lay down, sweetheart. Lay down, baby. Poor thing. Alright, so I got enough white cut, so I'm just cutting this right now. So this is our poly burlap check, and it's the beige and black. This is your fabric mesh, and it's got foil in it. It's like your foil mesh, okay? And it's got gold foil going through it, and silver and white. So this will bring out your manger. I just want to cut this up more because we're going to need more than that. I have some white cut up from the last time we were on. That's still cut, so I'm not worried about that. So there we go. So then I had some little berries and some red roses to bring out the green little berries in there. Just a touch of green and red. I have some gold and silver balls that I'll put on, and not a lot. We don't want a lot. Very little. And I have ribbon. Gold, silver, and white ribbon. Alright? So gold, silver, and white. And I have several different ones. Oh, and like ivory gold. So that's going to pull out all the colors in this. There we go. But I want this whole roll, one whole roll of this pretty mesh, just a few pieces of the poly burlap beige and black check. Alright, but we need all of this one roll of this. And I'll actually get the name of this when we're done, the item number for you, because this is beautiful. And I like the way it feels. As you can see, I'm cutting it, no issues. Strong, so it doesn't fray. It's thick. It's very thick. It's a foil. Alright. This is foil, but it's gorgeous. One of their new colors again, another new color. Don't need a lot of the beige, and I have some snow left over already. Some snowballs. Get this cut. Doing the whole roll. I guess Chris has a little story to tell me when I'm done about his little time in the woods. There we go. Alright. Take this over. Alright, so we did one roll of this beautiful white, gold, and silver. Alright. I did a few pieces, not a whole roll. It's more like, let's say like 1, 2, I'll just count it. 3, 4. Get this. I have this, like I said, I have the snowball mesh over already cut. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. And I may not use it all because this is a highlighter. 7. It's not meant to do the whole wreath. It's meant to just pull out the silver and the gold and pull out the white, give it a little color. 8. Oh, I cut more than I thought. A lot more. 9. 'This is so pretty. Oh, they told me to apply for care credit, but I have enough credit cards. I really do. And that percentage rate is up there, so I'm hoping that we could use what I got to pay for her surgery. We'll figure it out on Tuesday. So we'll figure out Miss Ginger on Tuesday. I just want to get her out of pain. No one deserves to be in that much pain. And me having an abscess in my mouth myself and needing a tooth removed. We understand that pain. Can you imagine an animal that can't talk and it's all on the top? It's like 3 teeth, 3, 4 teeth. Or more. It can be more. They said it can be more. It's all the molars on the white side of her face in the back. All of them. So we're hoping it's only 3. But we'll find out. We'll see when the infection gets down and they take the x-ray on Tuesday to let us know. So right now, like she said, the biggest thing is to get that infection out of, you know. So they have this new antibiotic for doggies, and it's a big dose of it. And it's for like teeth infections, like tooth infections for animals. And it's 1 shot of high dose antibiotics that is like released in them. It must be some kind of thing they put in her that like they said it's good stuff because it's in their system for 2 weeks. So it's got to be some kind of like capsule thing they put in her. I don't know. But they said that it would be in her system for 2 weeks. So they did do that. So they said we'll know more on Tuesday for that little one. Alright, so we want to take this. I did a whole roll of this beautiful, this is gorgeous mesh. And I kind of want to put it where we want to see this, okay? So this is Happy Birthday Jesus is going in the center. I'm going to take this, and this is 10 by 15. We're going to go ahead and we're going to take this and I'm going to take it onto, so I want to kind of, I love this. This is beautiful. Crossbar on one. Okay. I think kind of want to fill this. Let's see how I want to get this done. Let's go crossbar on 2. So just go crisscross on your crossbar on 2. Do 1 section at a time because I kind of want to see where this is going. So I'm going to do this. That's beautiful. This is really pretty. Get our snowball mesh. Three. We're going to put just a few pieces of the black. And not here. I'm just putting this here. I need this 4th bar. I need to fill this, so I need to see if I want to. Oh yeah, it's going to be pretty. So I'm going to actually need that. 1, 2. Alright, so I need 4. Let me make sure I have enough before I do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6 with a couple extra pieces. Will be good. Alright, so we got single white. Now we're going to do side by side butterfly on 4. Alright, that's going to bring it into the center and over that white where you still have this really beautiful mesh, because I want to see this mesh. This is really pretty. We are going to be putting the beige and black in this, but it's just going to be a highlighting piece. It's not going to be your main piece. Alright, so I'm going to take this. We're going to go on the crossbars, all 6, going all the way up. Alright, so this is going to give it a little different. Single, 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 single. So 10 by 15, 1, 2, 10 by 15, 3, and then on 4 we got side by side. Alright, so you're doing crossbar, crossbar, crossbar. There's 6. Alright, this is going to fill up. It's going to be very big. I'm going to take 1 piece. Like I said, I want this to be a highlighter, not our main color. I'm going to take it, let's see where we want it. A ruffle here. This is only going to pull the colors out, alright? So it's going to the sides. Just a ruffle. It's going around the bar, but it's kind of like to the side. Push it. This is going to highlight, and you're going to have that contrast there. It's going to pull all these colors out because they're light colors. We want to kind of put it so anything we put in here is going to pop out. You have this dark color here, darker. It's not really dark, so it's going to make it pop. So 1 on each side. So I'm going to take it on this side as well and push it, and then we're going to go. Alright, so that's on bar 3. Taking just 1 piece. It's 10 by 15. Bar 3. Just put it on and then squish it over. Alright. So put it on. Cut it. Open this, squish it over. Beautiful. That's going to make all your colors pop together. Nice and pretty. Right? This is going to be like a classic gold. It's gold, silver, white. Alright? And it's almost like with your Snow White in it. And then you have this color to pull this all together. So it's going to make the sign pop. It's going to be gorgeous. Alright, here we go. 1 piece on crossbar on 1, and so I cut way too much of the snow, and I may add more snow in this too. So 1, there we go, crossbar here, just one ruffle. Crossbar. Yeah, I might add some white over here. So we're going to be adding more to it. I see where I want to add more as I'm starting to fill it in. So let's just do one section at a time, and then we're going to fill in some more, because I have those extra white pieces too. There we go. 2. Take it. This is your crossbar on 2. There we go. Have you ever had your child get in depth with you about the Bible and stuff? Son had a lot of questions tonight, and you think you're prepared? Yeah, the things they can say, even as grown men. You're like, I was like, you know what? You need to, son, you need to read the Bible cover by cover with an open mind and have God guide you through it, and you will find your answers, because I can only tell you so much. You're seeking knowledge. Read the Bible, and God will lead you. Ask Him to lead you as you're reading it. So He will lead you. Alright, let's move this over. This goes on bar 3, crossbar. Now remember, you have the tan and black poly burlap on each side. Same thing. So it will fill here. We just want to get something here. That will happen. I don't want to do too much and confuse you. Alright, so here, crossbar on 3. Alright, and then you're going to do your side by side with the gold and silver and white, and it's almost like a off-white. White is beautiful. 10 by 15. Everything's 10 by 15, okay? Side by side. So the only side by side butterfly is on bar 4. We got 1. Oh no, don't. I'm going to have Chris go down there and get that, because I need that. Every piece. I'll have him get it in a minute. He's home. He had to go take off his clothes and inspect for ticks. They're in the woods. They have to inspect their bodies for ticks right now. There we go. Under. My little baby. Beautiful. See how pretty that is? It's gorgeous. Let's take our poly burlap check, beige and black. I got on bar 3, 1 on each side, okay? However, we're going to be adding to bar 1, but I think we're going to add the snow on that. So bar 3, this is going to go like in between, just to give it a pop of color. 1 on each side of your bunch. And I do see where I want to put the white now. So we're going to go ahead and add that once we get this done. I cut all that snowball. We need to add that in. It's going to make it all pop. So we got 1. Let's go on the other side here, bar 3, and squish it under. There we go. Bar 3. You're just going to squish it under. Take that single ruffle. I'm going to squish it. Open this up. Squish it. Alright. So as you can see right here, we're going to take our snowball, which I cut quite a bit, and take this right into bar 1, right here. Just going to take one piece. That's going to fill it on bar 1. This is beautiful. That's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Happy, happy, happy. Alright. Go ahead, and I'm going to put one on bar 1 here, and bar 1 here, and then get to my next section. Another piece of snow. One piece, 10 by 15. Bar 1. Poor Gingy. She's old. I feel so bad for her. Like I said, just like we age, our animals age, and they go through a lot of the issues we go through. Her teeth are all going. She is a blue-eyed redhead, and they seem to, Dotson, she's a rare breed. They seem to have eye and teeth problems. It's genetic. White. So, yep, eye and teeth problems. She even said that. So you have Dotsons that come from all over. Her Pacific, she's considered a Isabella P-ball, but she has the blue eyes. They usually have brown. The red and white, and actually they come from Israel. These Dotsons. You have some that come from Germany, and some breeds come from Israel. Come from Israel, and they used them in their gardens to kill the moles, to protect their gardens. So you get a little, same thing in Germany. Like the Thumper is a chocolate champion. He comes from Germany, from his family line. Yeah, very interesting. Very interesting when we were learning. But Ginger, her family comes from Israel. So that's why there's different color Dotsons. Yep. And then we have Scrappy. He's our fawn. He's a fawn, and he's from Germany too. And Scarlet is a typical German as well. Yep. But Ginger, she actually comes from Israel. How about that? Okay, so bar 1. And yes, they use them because they dig and kill the moles in the gardens. So they were mole hunters. Because moles like to eat the roots from your turnips and all your garden vegetables. And that's what they use. And that protects the gardens. Yep. That's what Dotsons are originally used from. There we go. So we'll push this up and go to bar crisscross. 1, 2. Right. This is beautiful. Sorry about that, ladies. Miss Carmen had to work on her amiibo. It's fixed now. It's going crazy trying to fix it. And then Chris was gone. So I was like, oh, what am I going to do? An hour and a half trying to connect. Nuts. So I know that it's all done. White, your snowball on your crossbar on 3. This is beautiful. I was going to put like different, I think I'm just going to do a bow and a couple things because this is pretty. This is gorgeous. This is going to be a pretty wreath. I'm very happy with it. I'm actually really happy with it. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. I'm going to do side by side like a butterfly. 1. And this goes on crossbar on 4. Alright, so pretty. I did not have my lady that I had yesterday that did my blood work. It was the other girl, because she already had a customer today at Quest, but it was fine. But she went into the same vein that they took blood out yesterday. They only have one good one. They go in the same one. So 2 days in a row. She's like, I'm so sorry. I was like, just take it. Just take it. Take it. Get it over with. I was like, get it over with. They used a butterfly needle yesterday. It's literally like had 7 vials for the gastric and 8 or 9 for Mayo. That was yesterday. And then today I had another 3 for Mayo. And it's because you take the dexamethasone I took last night, and that I gotta remember we gotta add our beige and black and on each side, okay? And that was literally yesterday was plasma, and that's all the stuff they needed to do, and that was your adrenal. And then after you take your dexamethasone, that's for your pituitary. So today was pituitary. Okay, so bar 3. So it was a lot of, she's like, my goodness. I said, yep. I said, yes it is. She goes, well, you are in good hands, Carmen. They're awesome at Mayo. I was like, I know, finally, right? They were like, yeah, finally. They know me for years. Seriously, know me, like, years. So, know my history. She's like, no urine today? I was like, no, no more testing the urine. Now they're doing straight plasma for the adrenal. I said, when they kind of go through it, urine is when they suspect. I said, now it's just plasma. She's like, oh. I was like, yeah, urine is when they first test you. I said, now it's plasma. Alright, so we got our white. We're going to put on bar 1. Alright, right here. Cut 1 here, here. 1 per section, so we have 1 there. Please don't tell me. 1, 2. Oh, you're going to get on my nerves, and I need that crossbar. Yay. Well, that'll be fine. I'll figure it out. And take 1 here. Alright? Right here. My white, and push it over. It's right where your same section is where you have your side pieces. So bar 1. Just push it over. This is just a filler. This is to make it full, but it also is very pretty. This is gorgeous. I'm very happy with it. Not happy that my bar right here is not good. It'll be fine. I shall get right here. So I'm going to have to put 2, 3, 4. I have to put 1 right here. Some crossbar, but going over right here. Got it. Alrighty. What I'll do though, because we're doing this, go ahead and I'm going to add on bar 3 and push it over. Okay, try to not put so much stress on it. So you got 2 pieces. Basically, you're taking one after each bunch. You ended up with 2 pieces of your tan. Alright? So 12 pieces is what we're using on the tan and black poly burlap. There we go. Just push that over. So here we go. We're going to go 1. What I'm going to do is, because this is kind of loose off my bar there, it'll be fine. Take it. I still want it there though. See, is it going to hold? This should hold. Yeah, it'll hold. There we go. If it doesn't, then I'll have to reattach it, but I think it'll be fine. There we go. So crossbar on 1. Push it down. Got crossbar on 2. 10 by 15. See if when I get Chris to pick up that one piece for me that I dropped on the floor, because I'm not climbing over the table. I'll get him in a second. I'll see if he can get Ginger up here. She's just laying down, poor baby. Poor sweet baby. There we go. It's been a week, a hard week for me. Get through this. Here we go. White is on 3. Crossbar on 3. We are halfway. We're more than halfway now. This is 3. We got 2 more bunches. So pretty. This is beautiful. 3 and very full. Definitely very full. See how fat this is? It's full. 3. Alright, you have a side-by-side butterfly. Get this here so I don't drop them. We got side by side. 1. Just crossbar on 4. This is beautiful. I'll get the actual number for this mesh because this is beautiful. I'll get it when I'm done for you. Just remind me when we get to that part and I'll look it up and put it up for you. Alright. Alright, so on the side here on 3, I'm going to take our poly burlap on 3. And you're going to push it under your bundle. Alright, and you're going to go ahead, I'm going to do 1 under and then 1 on, so 2. Alright, because it goes in between each one, which ends up being 2 in between. So it's 12 pieces. So you got 1, push, alright. You're going to take your white, it's going to go here on the first bar. Fills it up. I'm going to push that over too. Push. Makes it nice and round. Go ahead and take your second piece of your poly burlap. R3. These are your fillers, and you can just do one. I'm filling mine up. Alright. I like the contrast it gives it. I like the way it makes it look. Push. Alright. And we have two on both. Alright. 1, 2, 1, 2. Alright. So one goes underneath, and then this is going to go underneath this bundle. One on this side, and then one next to it to go underneath this one. Alright, so 12. You only need 12 pieces of these. There you go. We're almost done with this beautiful piece. I should have exact, better have, or I'm going to be very mad at me, because I made sure I counted. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fine. There we go. I guess I'm going to have to be creative with my next section. So let's get this one done. And right here I got to be a little creative there, but it's fine. So you can do 3 instead of 4. Because I only used 1 roll. And I am short. I actually counted and I'm short. So I didn't count very well. So that's 1. Let's see. 2. Yeah, I thought I had more. Guess I used more than I anticipated. It's so pretty. It's fine. You can cut them in 12 inches. That'll give you more to work with. So instead of doing 15, do 12 and you'll have more pieces. So let's see how many pieces we have left and that'll let me know. 1, 2, so I'm short. Let's do an idea. Short 1 piece. I have like 1.5, but it'll be fine. I will figure this out. Here we go. So my bow is going to go on the piece that I don't have enough, but that will be fine. So watch what I'm going to do. Here we go. 1. So cut it in 12 instead of 15. That'll give you an extra piece. And my bow is going to go right here. So I have an idea. And because we cut up a whole roll of this one. For 1 roll is all I have. I don't have an extra one or I'd cut it. I'll go look at my white. Maybe a piece got lost over there because I really thought I had just enough. But it's fine. This girl will figure it out. There we go. Let's see. Alright, let's go ahead and get our beige in. I gotta get Chris to alrighty. pick up that one piece I dropped. There's my beige. So I cut 12 pieces. So yeah, cut it in 12 instead of 15. One roll of that and you'll have plenty. I cut it in 15, and the way I'm actually putting it on, the 4 per section, you're not going to have enough if you cut it in 15. So cut it in 12, and that'll give you your extra piece and a half. Alright. Let me get your second one over here. So remember, I'm putting 2 of these on bar 3. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and add, hey, 1, 2, 1, 2. I got enough. He doesn't have to come in for that one. I definitely don't have, but like I said, I got extra white, so we'll be fine. Go ahead and put it on bar 3 over here. It's 12 pieces. Alright, I'm going to get our white. And then we got to figure that one out, because I have one less than I normally would have. So bar 1. It's like 1.5, because actually one of those pieces is cut short too. So what I am going to do, so I'm going to take it, one on the crossbar, on one, I'm going to take double white on top of this, alright? It'll be fine. So 1, and I'm going to put our bow right here. I'm going to go white, snowball, on 2, three, is just for this one section. Like I said, I'm 1 piece short. 1.5 pieces, because you're going to see that we're going to have one long one and one short one. That's why I said just cut it in 12, or you can cut it in 13, and that'll give you your extra that you need. So 1, let's take this is our end piece. You're going to see this one's a little bit shorter. I literally miscounted. Well, I used more than I anticipated to. There we go. We take this on to 4. Then I'll get you the name of this mesh too. So look it up real quick, because it is beautiful. There we go. Oops, don't do that. You don't even notice. Didn't even notice. Yay. You probably noticed because you know where I did it. But you won't notice it. Alright, so go ahead and cut this. I'm going to go ahead and look this up real quick for you. Alright, this is gorgeous. Hi, Judy. Okay, let me find this. I'm sorry, guys, that I was late. Let me find you the name of this mesh, because it's beautiful. Here we go. Craft outlet. It is... It's got silver in it too, so let's find it. Oh, come on, people. You took it already. They took it. I got one roll of it. They already bought it all. It's okay. I'm going to give you the name of it anyways, and you can find something that's... They have a metallic gold and cream wide foil. I'm going to go ahead and put this one in it that I have. And you can actually get it in 21 inch, okay? Yeah. They don't even have it where you can add it. Alright. Let me get the item number. Arriving within 90 days. That's not good. It is Polydeco Deluxe Wide Stripe, gold, silver, and white. It doesn't even have where you can add it on. What I'll do is I'll just take a picture of this and I'll post it in our messenger group for you. Alright, there you go. And I'll put it in the messenger. You're going to see it pop up so you know what it is. So if you want to keep an eye on it, hit it to your wish list. There you go. And you get a... There you go. Alright, so I put it in the messenger for you. It says it'll be back in stock. I knew it. Everyone's thinking of the same thing I am. See that? Alright, this is your poly burlap. This is your beige and black. This is your snowball 10-inch mesh. So that they usually always have. This new one is your wide foil. It's your deluxe wide foil, which I've been using a lot of deluxe wide foils. Alright, and it's white, silver, and gold. All the colors that I'm using. Alright, so we're going to put our Happy Birthday Jesus on this. This one actually came from Lee last year that I'm using. Alright, and I've been wanting to use this. I used it last year, so we're going to use it this year. I'm going to put this in the center. I kind of want the bottom of it where I have that extra white, alright, because that's where my bow is going to go. It's right here. So we're going to put it right there. You're going to need to put your holes in it to tie it on. And depending on where I buy mine from, a lot of times I do my own holes. It depends on who puts them in, because some of these can be too big. Alright, so I like, sometimes I just do my own. There we go. So I'm going to put my bow right here. Alright, that's where I want it. Now, it didn't get any beige. I got silver, gold, and white. Alright, but I have several different ones. I have the white snow. Oh, and I have ivory gold to mix in it as well. So I actually have the core I want to put on this too. I do have some angel wings as well, so we are going to use those as well. Let's get our sign on first. This is beautiful. The whole reason for this season. Happy birthday, Jesus. It's his birthday. Supposed to be about Jesus. Here we go. And poor Ginger. I love me, Ginger. Can you imagine your mouth hurting and you not being able to tell somebody? I smelled her breath. On Monday it was rank for the past couple days. And then today her eye just swelled up and I was like, oh no. You have an abscess. Abscesses. Several abscessed in her teeth. Infection. They were checking her for snake bites because we have snakes here. We have them all year long, by the way. And this time of year, because this is our first freeze the last couple days, the snakes will gather under your houses for warmth. And they also like to eat the moles. And the dogs dig. What do they dig at? The moles. So the first thing they did was say, we hope this isn't a snake bite. And I said, I don't think it's a snake bite. I think it's an abscess. And then she said, I'll come get you in just a minute. And the baby was allowed to go in. We all can go in. And she even said, you know, you don't have to wear masks, are not required, but we still wear them. Even the baby. But we all wear them. They still take temperatures and stuff. But we all wear our mask, no matter where we're at. So, baby went in. We all went in. They were getting a kick. He is so cute. That's all they kept on saying. He is so cute. And he's kissing, like through his little mask, like kiss my arm, like kiss me, and kept on trying to like pet Ginger because Ginger's his baby. He's good with animals. And she says to me, you know, most Dachshunds are snippy, like they're not, they snip. I was like, oh no. I was like, no, I have 4. They don't snip children. If anything, they're very protective over children. They're very sweet. If a child's at my house, they will not leave that baby. When Emma comes over, or a new kid, Thumper and them will not leave the side of those children. They have to make sure that a parent's with them. They won't leave the room. I could leave the room and they'll stay with the kids. Oh no, not mine. They don't bite kids. Nope. And if you're in my house, they know you're good. They won't hurt you. They're protective on who comes in the house. Ginger's not. Ginger's just a sweetheart. Scarlett's just a sweetheart. Scrappy's just a Eeyore. He's a sweetheart. It's Thumper. That's our old man. That's the he's the guard dog. He's the oldest. He's our old man. He's our guard dog. He's the one who can hear a pin drop at that door and runs to that door. Wow, wow, wow. Scares everybody off. Yep. We have to tell him, okay, Thumper, back off. It's okay. We're here. Go away. We'll have to walk him. Back off. Yeah, he's the one. He's the one that makes our mailmen run. They drop everything at the door and run. Yep, everybody does. They drop it, ring the doorbell, and then run to their car. And he's not mean. His bark is louder than, he's not going to bite anybody. He's just, you're coming to my door, I don't know who you are, and until my mom goes out there and says, they can come in, it's okay. He's not, he's mean. Yep. If there's a child, yeah, if Thumper thinks that somebody's hitting a child, he'll go after them. That I will say. There was somebody who hit their kid and Thumper I had to hold him back. He was so angry. Like, that's a no-no. Yeah. He gets angry if somebody's hitting their kids. He doesn't like it. And he will, if there's a child in the house, he will not leave them. If I'm going in the other room, he will sit there right next to that kid until I come in. Yep. And he'll roll around and lick him and let him pet his belly. Yep. When the baby was born, he slept under his crib. Bassinet. When the baby first came home, we had him in a bassinet. He was under the blue lights. Jaundice. And on all kinds of stuff. Had all kinds of machines. But anyways, Thumper had to sleep under it or next to it. He wouldn't leave the baby. Alrighty. So this is beautiful. I love it. It's gorgeous. Alright, so with this particular one, I'm going to go ahead and do a bow here. But I'm going to take some green and red, just a tad bit. We're going to take a little bit of gold and silver, and I have some angel wings. Alright, so let's just take, this is leftover from last year, some little berries. And take this, kind of cut this, just a few. That's all I have left. They're berries from last year. They are. Everything I got last year, they sold out of. I guess the members are watching those wreaths. Here we go. Alright. Taking a little bit of green. Kind of want to just put a tad bit. You don't need a lot. But I do want to put, there's little berries. So I'm going to take a little green. Just a little bit. Take our little berry. One. Two. Add a little green in here. Look how beautiful. Just a little, you don't need a lot. Just a little just to highlight it. Alright, and it kind of softens your edges when you edge it. Alright, put in my thing here. Now I'm going to take just a few of my leftover red roses. Just a few. Give it a little bit of color. Represents love. There we go. I'm going to save it here. Let's take You can get the smaller one of these if you want. And you don't need a lot. Let's go with the more of the old gold, right? I like the glitter. Oh, I'm a glitter girl. Let's go with the glitter. 1, 2. We got silver too. We're getting all these colors in here. And you can get the smaller balls if you want. You don't need the big ones. Alright. My bow. It's actually pretty. Let's go ahead and glue these in. And you can do more silver than gold if you want. It's totally up to you. So as you can see, I'm using 5. And I may add more. Doubt it, but let's see here. Right here. That's beautiful. And right here. Alright. So for our bow, you don't want too much. Do not overdo this, you'll ruin it. I'm going to put a bow here. Alright. My bow, I am using silver. This is all, you can get them all from Craft Outlet. Gold, silver, ivory, and snow. Alright. Okay, gold, silver, ivory, gold, silver, snow. And I have some other bills here if I need them. We're just going to do the classic pretty colors. Alright. Just a classy, pretty, elegant bow. And I put the sign up some, so we got a lot to work with. Let me grab my... Oh, I have angels. Sorry. I have these to put on too. These are extras. Let's get the bow on and we'll put our angel wings on there. Alright. Yes. Gotta put angel wings on. Alright, so our white snow ribbon that I got is item number X820609/01. Alright. Remember that this is a glitter ribbon. It's kind of thick and it's alright. And remember you go to 20 for tails. As you're at the bottom of the wreath, not the side or top. We got white, this one is item number RG010128H. These, all you got to do is put gold and silver ribbon and it'll pull right up. It's one of their popular ones. Silver, the silver is item RG0101-526. Any one of these you put in, you'll see all 3 colors they got. Gold. Might have an idea. I have an idea. There we go. Okay, so we're doing that. We're going to add tails to it. And so what I'm actually going to do is take the gold and silver first. We're going to twist this up. We're going to do five on each side. 1, twist, 2, right, twist up, and just stack them. I'm going to go. This is all 1.5 inch ribbon, alright? We're going to go 1, twist. This is not thick ribbon either, so keep your twist in there. Make sure you get a nice twist and push it down. Remember how most of the time it sticks in there? This you can push down right between those bars. It'll hold it nice and good. Right there. Alright? That is 2. Twist. 3. Twist. Over. 3. Make sure you get that twist in. 4. And I'm going to go to 5. Alright. Twist and 5. Over. Thinner ribbon. Just get yourself a nice twist in the center. Make sure that twist stays. If you need to twist it twice, you can. Down. Alright. And twist. Alright. Bottom. Up. It's going to be like a star. I'm going to take, you can do yours all different if you want. I'm going to take my silver. I'm going to get 1 inch shorter. Twist. If you need to measure it, you can. Alright. Going for my third one out, so I'm going to make sure they're the same. Third and third. For some reason that foil doesn't want to stick properly. 2, twist, 2. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Twist. 3, 3. Twist. 3. I'm gonna go 4. Twist. 4. Twist. Remember, when you stack them, they're kind of longer. That's why you go bottom up to make a real round, pretty bow. 4, 4. I'll twist it right here. Twist in that center. Twist. Pull down. And cut. There we go. Bottom up. Just like Regina's old. We're still doing bottom up. Alright. This will all come together. Alright, we're going to take our gold now. We're going to do 3. Oh. I think I'm going to keep them all the same. No. An inch shorter. Might even go smaller than that. So down. Foil does not like to twist, so twist it real good. Inch shorter. Measuring it by that one. So make sure you measure it by the second one on the other one. Because remember, as you layer them up, they get longer. That's right. Okay, here we go. 2. Twist. 2, 3, twist, 3, push, down, 3, and twist. And make sure that's a good twist. Alright. Cut. Bottom up. Bottom up. Alright, we're going to take our last one, some white. I'm going to do the white real short. Like snow. It's going to be about 2 inches shorter. Just the one. There we go. Inch shorter. More like an inch. I'm going to go 1. Twist. 2. And we're going to twist this. Twist it. 1, 2, and 3. Done. Cut. There we go. Over. Alright, get your zip tie. Thumb. Pull up. open in between your two bars around all your ribbons. Yay, zippered. We're good. There we go. Make sure you get your floral wire. Move this towards the back and in the crease, okay? To the back, in the crease. I'm gonna be busy tomorrow because it's supposed to go on YouTube, but it's fine. Yeah, bottom up, so make sure. Bottom up. Right down the center too. One. This is two. Pull. Cut. Alright, here we go. I'm going to start shaping this and fluffing it. Start. Just put your fingers between it. I do not use that box to hold these in. I may have done it when I did the Pro Bow large hand. I will not use it on these. For some reason, it snags and ruins my bows, so I do not use it. I hand fluff mine, if you haven't noticed with the new bows. With my bows, we hand fluff them. That box that the hook ruins it, so I do not do that. Just saying, not with these. It'll ruin them. It'll snag the bottom and ruin them, so I don't use them. Her Pro Bow large hand bows, different. My bows, nope. Her bows, yes. Great help when you're fluffing them. Not these bows. Not my bows. There we go. Pull it down, start fluffing your tail. This is considered, I call it a morning star, like a morning star or a night star type ribbon. So like a star ribbon, because we're using all the pretty silver and golds, and all 1.5. And this is the way it's shaped. It's kind of like a flower, but it's more like a star with these colors. Alright. There we go. We're going to take this and tie it. It's classy. Classy bow. I'm going to take it right. Push my fingers in between. I can call it Heavenly Star, like the Northern Star, whatever you want to call it, bow to go with. this beautiful wreath. Right? Before you tie it, because you're only used your 1.5, and it's a different type of ribbon than I normally use. Go ahead and pull it apart before you tie it all the way down, okay? That way it's not stuck where you don't want it. So I still have to tie it tighter. Alright? Okay, here we go. There we go. It's like my flower, but it's more of a star. Like I said, like a star. It's all the pretty colors that we used in this. There we go. Go ahead and cut this. I tied it on 3. Oh no, did I? Oh, Carmen, no, you didn't do that. You didn't do it. I did. Not good, not good, not good. You really did it. No, 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 no. Yeah, guess what I did? I cut. I literally cut it off. No. Fine. Oh no, 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 no. It's okay. Gotta be very careful. I don't like cutting it without looking, because I did it. So I'm going to actually take this, because it's so tight, and go underneath the wire that's already cut in a knot around it. Go ahead and put this on around the wire that's already around the zip tie. Just make sure we don't do this again as we're tying it on, because I did. Oh no, that was not fun. There we go. One. Yeah. Don't cut it off without looking. That was horrible. There we go. Again. Pull it down. It's gonna flower it. Flower your bow. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pull it around to the bottom of bar 1 and then snip the ends off. That way it's around the wreath and around the bottom bar. Because this one, I want to see it. See where it lays. There we go. Yay. Without ruining it. So pretty. It's pretty. There we go. It's so pretty. Beautiful. Alright. Go ahead and push it over. Beautiful. Happy birthday, Jesus. Gorgeous. This is pretty. So pretty. Alright. Go ahead. We're going to put some angel wings on here. I have a couple. Put one maybe right here. It goes with it. Same colors. So kind of just the very top. And here, just at the very top. That's it. There we go. Let's get this just around the center here. Here. Hold it down. Ooh, be careful. Down. Right here. I want them to kind of flutter, okay? here and here. Right here. One on both sides. That's so beautiful. Oh, I love you, Jesus. I love you. Okay, so you can take these little, this is really cute. You can take, if you want to add any extras to it. Take the little beads off. You know, I have one more left. I could put it. Great. Yes, 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 yes. Sorry, I gotta do it. Hey, it's Jesus' birthday. There we go. Right. And the wing of our bow. Oh, that's so pretty, 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 pretty. Alright, let's grab just a couple. Just a couple. And grab a couple of the snow if you want. Not using any other part of it, just a little homies. This is so pretty. I'm happy with it. I'm really happy with it. Sometimes I don't like my wreaths. I love this. I'm happy with this. Makes me happy. There you go. Just a couple of the white ones. And I'll put this up so you can see it. This is beautiful. Very happy with this. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm happy. You know when you can say you're pleased with something? That's when you know you did a good job. Like, I'm pleased with it. I'm happy with it. This makes me happy. Makes me happy. There we go. Push this bow down. Alright, it's a very thick wreath, so you know. Let's get this up. Alright, you'll fluff your bow out. This is beautiful, and I love the angel wings. Definitely makes it really pretty. Oh, Beth, I'm praying for you, sweetheart. I hope it keeps you from having surgery, too. Chris did not have a good time when he had rotary cup surgery. And my husband doesn't believe in pain meds. And he was hurting. Do you know? He had his cuff done, the bicep muscle cut. He had something like grinded down. The muscle was cut from his arm and reset in another place. He had 3 surgeries.